I'm Gabe O'Neill, and I'm founder of Digital Accelerant and Accelerant Referrals. How I stack up against my competition. That's one of the areas where I think I shine, quite frankly. And the reason is there's a number of reasons for that. For one, it's very it's very rare when you have a technical person who is also gifted with, who's also having marketing experience and branding experience. So usually the technical people are the ones that you put in the room, and they're the ones who build, and you often need a bridge for somebody to talk to them and translate what the customer actually needs. I do everything from soup to nuts. I get all the customers' specifications, help not only just get the specifications, but I can also help translate that into something that might be even more beneficial, that might even make more sense to their website. So I don't just copy what they tell me and put it up on a website. I actually go through them and try and make good business sense out of what they're doing. So that's something that's very different. Another thing that's kind of where I kind of stand out, I've been getting a lot of clients who have told me horror stories in the past where people, oh, this person, I paid them so much money and they did nothing. So I think I'm pretty good at competing against that, because it just kind of stuns me that there's a lot of those people that are out there. But that actually makes it harder for me. It's because people don't have an innate trust. You know, they're wondering if I'm going to be that same type of person. But I'm chasing down my clients more often than not to get more work out of them, to get more stuff out of them, so that I can build something. Again, I'm not happy unless I'm building business for my clients. Gabe O'Neill, Digital Accelerant.
I think I would stack up very well against my competitors for two underlying reasons. From a product perspective, I'm in LifeVantage, which is a network marketing company. From a product perspective, as far as what our company actually makes, we don't have a competitor. We have a first-to-market, heavily patented product. I think it's up to 12 patents now. And it's the first product in its category. It has no direct competitor. So that gives us a huge edge. And then as far as me meeting with potential prospects and clients and actually bringing them on as business partners, I think I have an edge because like most of the people that I speak to, I had never done network marketing before. I was in construction all of my life. So I came into this industry with zero experience, but was mentored by very successful people. So all I really did is copy the habits and practices of people who were already really successful, and that's something that anybody can do. And also, whenever I am speaking to that potential client, my underlying drive or core purpose is not to bring them into my company or to help them make money with my company, but really to just help uplift the entire industry of network marketing, because it's a beautiful industry, but it's heavily misunderstood. So as long as I'm helping reframe what this industry does and give it a good image, then I'm successful.
Keith Ivey with Legal Shield. The question is, how do I stack up against all of my competitors? And I have two competitors, really. I compete with other Legal Shield agency owners, Legal Shield associates, but I also compete with the tendency for people to keep doing what they've always been doing. And I stack up very nicely in regard to those two competitors. One reason is I am the age that I am, and it means that I've been working in business since I was 12, and I understand business. I understand what it's like to own a business and to make payroll every other Friday. And so when I go to talk with a business owner, I'm talking with somebody that I understand what they're up against. And so that makes it more possible for me to communicate the virtues and values of what I do and the virtues and values of Legal Shield and how valuable Legal Shield could be to that business owner, because I understand them. I've been in their place. When it comes to the tendency to keep doing what you're doing, I'm a guy who does the very same thing. I've got those same tendencies, so I understand what it's like to be going in a direction and just keep on going. And so I think I'm a very good associate in terms of relating to those two kinds of people.
Petson from ROI Business Brokers. In terms of how I stack up against my competitors, I'd say we do very well. ROI has been around for about 20 years. My broker is one of only less than 100 people in the world that have an M&A certification. In terms of my competitors, the one thing I feel that differentiates us is that with the smaller businesses, we do not charge an upfront fee, where a lot of our competitors do. When we do bigger deals, mergers, acquisitions, and multi-million-dollar deals, then yes, we charge a retainer. But we try and make our services affordable to smaller businesses without that upfront fee. And yeah, then I must also just add, though, ROI Atlanta is relatively unknown still. I've only opened the office here 2 years ago. So a lot of my company's reputation is in the New England area, where they've been for 20 years. So probably here I still need to work a bit more on brand recognition and bring all the success they've done in New England to the Atlanta area.
Yes, my name is Dr. Samuel Arthur Milkarski, also known as the Health Raiser, and my company is Health Raisers Consulting. And question is, how do I stack up to my competition? I would say very well. I look at things like quality of services provided, and I definitely feel like I provide a high quality service. And what distinguishes me from my competition is the way that I deliver care with people, especially wellness and physical therapy care, is individualized and customized and privatized. So what that means is you're not one of 3 people in the same hour with me, and where my attention is split and I'm running all over the place trying to manage all these people at one time, because that's not quality care in my opinion. So everything's always private and customized with me. And then in terms of customer service, I think things are pretty clear cut in the way that I deal with people, and also follow up. I'm a big fan of follow up, and I think I do that quite well as compared to other people in the industry and even other industries. And then from a marketing perspective, I think I'm doing okay in terms of especially being out in the public's eye and actually meeting people so that they know that I am real and I exist, and they're actually dealing with me, and it's not something that they're not quite sure what they're going to get when they come see me. They know exactly what they're going to get. So overall, I'd say doing very well compared to my competition.